Ha ba 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 ba. Hi. Good morning, hello. Welcome back to Metal Gear. I didn't. I forgot he had a life meter. I didn't mean to. Oh yeah, sorry. I. I instantly started attacking Snake with the sword. I don't know if it's funnier to have done that without it even being visible or not. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Last week was crazy. I don't remember we already knew that the big shell was secretly like the new Metal Gear, Arsenal Gear. But we did learn that they were activating it. We got... Oh my god, so much, like, if I just sat here and talked about everything that happened, like, in detail, it would take so long. One candy shop, special cream cookies. Yeah. Sure thing, yeah. But a quick summary. We learned that there's some complicated, like, allegiances with Snake and with Olga. We learned that supposedly part of our, like, one of our Raiden's girlfriend Rose and our, like, option to go and save our game, like, was apparently planted into Raiden's life to, like, keep tabs on him. And Colonel was... something was up with him. It's complicated. Maybe his wife. Definitely, like, romantic partner either way. Colonel's normal. It's okay that his skull was showing or something. He just was, like, feeling a little unwell.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
What did he
Wait
mean?
up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit.
Briefly
Just
thought
like
that said
you.
just a meme to
People
exploit.
will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Here, put this little blue pill under your tongue.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Metal Gear Solid Meryl ending gets you the infinite ammo bandana.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah.
Maybe
so
a
are all the
Rambo
hostages.
reference. I could believe
That's
that.
good news.
That's
How's
interesting.
everything on your end?
all right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Just the last one?
Strange? How?
Just strange.
The last few.
No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Dull world. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'll get back to you. Combat sequence.
Variety level 7.
Oh, okay.
Shoot
Thank
down
you.
the space invader. Training will have to be postponed if we are invaded by UFOs.
Okay. What else do you have for me?
Snake, there's a fork in the conveyor belt. The machine is automatically sorting cargo according to some system. Take a good look at the device.
Okay, one more.
Big dog here. Enter the track on the bridge to the right. Over.
Okay. Let's kill. I forgot how to play for a minute. Yeah.
You all right?
Oh, I'm not doing so hot. Hold on. Where's my body armor? I guess if I'm gonna swap off rations, let me max out. Wow! Sure, you can wait. Oh, this is really something. Can you nice to me? Can you nice to me and stop being a sucker? I admittedly kind of think that maybe the the sword isn't super useful for me. I'm not the best at aiming. Oh, I can block with sword, I forgot. Whoa! This is so... I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something in particular. Oh. I didn't mean...
Moron.
I'm so good at forgetting what every button does. I just have to kill enough guys. Baka. Hold on. So I can switch to the back of the blade. I can block with L1. Cool. My Barmer. Smack Barmer. Hello?
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to
Oh,
an
fuck.
AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Right.
Colonel told
Snake,
her.
what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Kill! 6.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
She's losing it. These guys aren't so tough. Okay, well, my sword though? Oh, I can't. Gotta be careful getting close to him. Ah! And I say, and then I'm... Snake is doing so much of the heavy lifting for me here. And, like, I appreciate him. Whoa! Ah! What? Whoa! Fission mailed. Emit continent. I'm not gonna read the rest of this. Snake, watch out! What do I do about this? Do I just have to live like this for a while? Oh. This is just the episode of, like, comedic timing, huh? Okay. Oh, my life is very low. Hold on. I really value the... Ow! Oh. I really value that, like, when my health gets really low but I'm not dead yet, there's like the beeping sound as I start to recover health. Right, wake up. You fucked up big time. Good morning. Oh, it's her.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
Bullets go around her, but can Sword
Our
get her?
wait is almost over.
Important
You
moment to
can't be
figure it out.
serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
I don't think that makes sense.
Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick.
Damn.
You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
I don't
You can kill me?
I don't think that was under question, Snake.
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Take my estrogen today?
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
I must have. Arsenal gear wrecked him.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days.
I don't know if I recognize this
Or is
voice.
it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
Unless that's Solidus.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
Oh.
It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
I don't know.
I'm sorry
That's
to
scary.
see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've
Raiden
made
has
use
taken up
of you
ice skating.
and their plan, too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy. As bait.
What?
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it. And now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
I don't think that's true. Whoa.
No more games, Raiden. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Why do the tentacles come from the front and then go backwards, but then come back forwards? Uh-oh.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
What's his problem? Held message for bullying. I just don't think that's the use case here. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Is this a situation where I can... Oh, I can't use my porn book or whatever. Whoops. Oh, I'm in bad shape. Ah! Okay, I can hurt him. Oh no! That's not good. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, this isn't good at all.
Right, respond. Right, Raiden!
So I'm kind of picking up that they don't track me as good as the ones in the first game did. But that makes it a little hard to, like... I feel like I have a good... like... track of when they're going to be problems for me. Gosh, I shouldn't have taken that risk, but... Oh no. She's up here with me now. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Get up, get up, get up. Ah! Wow, 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 wow. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm getting the hang of what I'm doing, at least.
Come in. Raiden.
I wonder if would it all behoove me to aim for the legs more than I am. No, the legs don't seem to do damage. Oh! It's hard to do it on purpose, but if I... get him in the middle of, Oh, what? What? Oh, there were some coming at me and I didn't completely realize. Let's just health up. So I can know I'm right there. It's like... Ow! Ah. The button mashed a little bit. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. This one's up here. Oh, they shot more. This is tricky. No. No. Oh, jeez.
Raiden, are you alright? Raiden? Raiden!
The biggest thing I'm learning is that I need to, like, really be careful with... Ah! Don't know if the body armor even actually helps me at all. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, they're getting on my nerves. Yay! Alright, well. Guess he's hitting you in the leg. Alright, 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 alright. You get on my nerves at a time like this? Okay, that's one of them. Popping up with me. But it's almost dead. Wait for another missiles. Okay, shoot it in the leg. See if I care. Hit that one too. I don't care. That's fine. That's one of the only hits I've taken so far. Oh, there's a something. Oh, there's a... I don't think it's worth trying to get right now, but there's a health. Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh, I felt like I was doing really good. Okay, but I've realized now that they can drop pickups. So as long as I'm careful and keep my eyes out, I can probably get healed sometimes. Ah! Yeah! Damn it! So it turns out getting chipped by the
Raiden,
gun and
what's
then hit
wrong?
by a missile will finish me
Raiden!
at the health I come into this on. This is tricky. This is kind of hard. One missile. I'm not worried about one missile. I think I really know what I'm doing by now. Ow! Once again, comedic timing. Oh, there's a rations right there. That's big. Another one. Oh, wow. Wow. So close to killing one. Missiles me. Mine aside. There's a— oh, I just noticed in the background how many of them there are. Do I have to fight all of these? This is gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna go witchy mode. We're gonna channel some magic. Because I'm gonna need it. Sex-based terms. I feel like that's clinical enough. It shouldn't count as sex-based terms. Okay, fuss with that a little bit. Also, yeah, it's like the arsenal gear is like biological for some reason, or not necessarily actually, but referred to with biological terms. Like, or anatomical, I should say. I want the head. I want the head. Arsenal gear has a pussy. Wait a minute. Ow! Oh, I killed the middle one. Like, I kind of want to see what happens if I focus on the ones that aren't up here with me. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, we heal on that. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Let me up, let me up! Ah! There's a rations. But I don't know that I feel like I can go for it right now. Okay. I can afford to hit you. I think that makes you not a problem. Ah! What? Okay, well I... Damnation. Oh no. Sure. This is kind of ridiculous. Yow! We heal on them also. Oh gosh, oh geez. Well, that's not what I was trying to do, but... Oh, that's not good. My unbeatable strategy is just look back and forth between them. Okay, yeah, sure. Give me some more missiles. Seeing a concerning lack of rations on this field today. Yow! Oh, that's not good at all. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Raiden, come in! Raiden! Raiden!
Like, I'm getting a pretty good hang on it. But it's crazy that it lasts as long as it does. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have to heal immediately, though. What? Lunchtime. Oh! Too bad these Metal Gears haven't heard about cart mode. Yeah, they should try it. I think they could do it. What? Legitimately, I didn't think they would be able to hit me. So I want to focus this one for a bit. I'm gonna go get my lunch. Oh, there's more. There's already more. They're all equal in the eyes of the state. That's probably going to put this one into, yeah, Jumpy's territory. Once again, I want to try to hit the others. Yeah. Yeah, that one on the left is really close to dead. Ow! Okay, that's fine. Ow! No! Curse these twitchy fingers of mine. Consider nice to me? Oh! Did I have another one? Or am I out now? I think I'm out now. Not good. Not good at all. Especially because, once again, I don't think another one has spawned. And I don't think the amount that Raiden gains back is enough to keep me from dying to explosives.
Raiden! Raiden!
No response from a snake. Colonel?
Volley Lule low. Volley Lule low.
Can you stop?
Volley Lule low.
Nothing from Rose. I'm not going to save right now. Maybe Otacon? Stillman's not going to be any help.
Aim for Ray's head section with the Stinger missiles.
Okay. Well, can I have something else? I figured that part out.
The mass production Metal Gear is unmanned. It's probably under the control of GW, the Arsenal Gear AI. A chaff attack should cause electronic interference and confuse Ray for a moment. Use the opportunity to fire a Stinger into it.
I never thought about that. Okay. Well, that'll help me a lot. That's fine. I can take a few bullet hits. Although I think this far no further. Bullets are kind of just very tiny rockets. Alright, we're doing good. Well, we're doing okay. Oh, I flipped the wrong freaking way.
Raiden, what's wrong?
This is really not ideal.
Raiden! Raiden!
Let's not take that risk. What? Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Stop. Ration. Potion. Oh. That's fine. Most of those are going to be heading towards that corner. Yeah! I should go ahead and heal again. Got one backup ration. Oh. Okay. Ah! Whatever. Whatever. Kind of starting to... Oh, they do still jump up once. Whatever. I got another ration. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Oh, the one... Their names... Oh, no. It's like A0. The one that's A05E, for a second I thought it was named Rose, and I was like, that's... Wait a minute. Am I out? No. I'm gonna grab some more. I am more and more getting the impression that I just have to kill all of them. Which, like, if that is the case, I'll manage. I'm getting better and better, but what a pain. Ow! Okay, that's a healer. Okay. Oh, come on. I think I'm out now. Okay, no, I just needed to kill enough of them. I guess. That was strenuous. That was kind of ridiculous.
It's no use.
Hi.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Whoa.
So you've decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate.
Why does he do that?
See you in hell!
He thinks he's epic. Yeah. Oh, come on. And again, where did you learn that move, buddy?
Live! You have to.
Olga!
It's really fucked up.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
Hexagons only light up for living people.
What's wrong with it? GW, it's out of control. What?
turned into Silent Hill
an
enemies.
abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's
that
on
good?
an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Whoa. Forgot vibration works now. I had my controller set down for a moment. That worked. I don't know. That's scary.
Damn the Patriots!
Toast to that. Right, and you should have gotten out of there like Olga told you to.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Is that bad?
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Why am I rattly?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh, this sucks. I'm not big on button mashing. I don't really fuck with it. This sucks.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full
Arsenal
air, sea,
can't
and
get
land
pregnant.
support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal here was never the real objective.
Arsenal can become pregnant at the drop
What
of a hat.
was your objective then?
One Solidus only lies,
A
the other
list
only
of
tells the
names
truth.
Of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Straight up hitting the Palpatine laugh.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with
I'm getting
Solid
sick
Snake.
of this guy.
That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
I'm playing every side,
Aims
so I
at
always
the
come out on
president's
top.
deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? AIM's own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Fox Die. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people.
That guy's a
A
real
sort of
freak.
examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake.
I don't think.
Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker,
Sometimes you make a sequel that's
along with
about
your old man
sequels.
2 years ago.
Also, I guess
Throwing
the
your
president's
husband in
first
the rig
action
was a
was
part of
set,
it, too.
not only groping Raiden,
You
but
were
doing it
told
after
that
saying,
your
well, if
eradication
I'm
of Dead
already
Cell 6 months ago was
like
an
a
act of
traitor,
the
then so be
Patriots.
it.
We provoked and
What did he mean
encouraged
by
your
this?
hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
What?
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Huh?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
Oh.
Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband.
Father and
We
husband?
needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out.
I'm sure he meant two individuals, but...
This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
At what point did he... Hold on. So, that was on her person, and he got it away from her? But in a way, like, she never realized that he'd done it, and also never realized that was the thing. Now what's the... Oh, he's got missiles or something. I thought he was just straight up shooting beams. Also, I assume Fortune's gun, like, despite all the electricity, it's probably just like a railgun.
Now that I have
Fancy
enough data,
sci-fi
all
railgun.
I have to do is retrieve
Maybe
our
they both
son
had one.
and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
This is kind of ridiculous.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
My fireworks. This fucking whip.
What the? Impossible.
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Well, okay.
Damn. Try this.
I think it balances out.
No!
Ho 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 ho.
No! No, not now!
Be fucked up if Ray just started walking like a human after being in such a strange pose.
Brothers!
Oh,
Liquid!
liquid.
I've been waiting for this!
Ugh.
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked
Why do you
information about Arsenal
emphasize it like that?
and got you out here. What? You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Kin
Why do you
memories.
think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye.
Just does the same thing Ocelot was gonna do anyway?
Damn.
I feel like Raiden or someone could have. He did want to talk first, but. Okay, never mind.
Liquid, stop this thing. Hey, Snake, you coming?
Snake, I feel like you could have had some better plans, but.
Snake!
Mission failed screen pops up. Okay. Let's go to city.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right.
Whoa.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Is the implication meant to be that the Patriots were around before
All
the,
you
like,
want is power at any cost.
establishment of the
Jack,
company? Of the country,
It's
I mean?
not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period
I don't think
for
that's
turning the best
exactly
of
how
our
it
genetic
works.
material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred
Look at my
from
blood
parent
pool.
to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered.
I don't think any of that's
by
true.
other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Whoa!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the ocean.
I feel like
4
it
billion
must
years
be
ago.
unlike that.
The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very box of political
It's not
correctness
necessarily
and
super
value
surprising that
systems.
Solidus gets
Everyone
glossed over,
withdraws
but
into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger
it's
forum.
such an
They
interesting...
stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashion, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for
It's just twist after
societal
twist in this game.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
We were the true Metal Gear Solid 2 all along.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses.
Kind of hate to say it, but a lot of this is like
I wonder if you would have
kind of just
preferred a
running right off.
fantasy
Like
setting.
very little of this is sticking. Although it doesn't help that I accidentally tuned out a couple times early on.
It was an optimal test for S3's.
So I've just been like,
if the model could trigger,
I've just not had the through line.
This, it would be ready for any contingency. And now we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like. See only the things you like.
No, I will say
and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding.
It is funny
to be a
that
gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out
there's
to me.
a portion of the series fans who don't like Raiden.
I was just trying not to.
As he's portrayed in this game.
Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you
and then the
trying
game
not to
ends
hurt was
with
yourself,
like
avoiding the truth under the
whether
guise of kindness is
whether
all that you
these
did.
two or this
It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even
whatever's
if you
going
claimed
on
that it was
is
for my
correct.
sake, that feeling was
It still
nowhere to
ends
be
with a
seen.
teardown
In
of
the
Raiden's
end,
like character.
everything was
In a
for
way
your
that
sake.
does like
I was never part of the picture.
he does kind of like complain a lot.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
The lie emphasized in the text.
Fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed.
I didn't know I could do this.
Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's
my
creation,
toys.
or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters.
You're
Enjoy
about as low
yourselves.
as it gets.
Well,
Jack, my son.
I don't see why people don't like this game. This
My
game
twin
rules.
brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival.
Can't we just go out to lunch or something? Get to know each
By
other
the
a little
way,
bit.
Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Okay.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
I guess I didn't realize Raiden was handcuffed too.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead.
But it makes sense.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
So you know that, but you can't, like, read them without killing me? Whoa!
Brace yourself.
Okay. Have fun, Blade.
Quit playing around.
Okay. Yes! I don't have anything else. Oops! I don't think I ever used this except like at the beginning.
What's wrong with you?
Whoa!
What's wrong with you?
You put me on fire! What do you mean, what's wrong with you? Ow! Let's go.
Let's go.
Ow, 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 ow. Get hit. Ow.
Is that the best?
Yow! Okay, not doing so hot. I'll be okay. Okay, alright. I'm getting
What's
cocky.
wrong with you?
What do you mean? I want to be able to knock him off like liquid, but I'm starting to think I can't. Ow!
What's wrong with you?
Not good. Up, up, up,
Ready to give up, Jack?
up. I think I'm probably just done for. Oh. Oh, stop that. Oh, he just hit me that time. Whoa! Okay. Oh, piss. Stop it. Ah!
What's wrong with
Oh, I don't think he will fall. Get me. Strike me. Oh,
Is that the best
damn it.
you could do?
Whoops. What?
What's wrong
Huh?
with you?
Okay. We're making proggy. We're in cutscene mode now.
Where it gets interesting.
Whew. What? I guess he's buffer now. It's funny that his stuff exploded off. Hello?
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to
Mean.
be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
What do you think about this, Snake? Oh, makes sense. What about Otacon?
Raiden, you don't have a lot going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it.
Thank you. Do you have any other thoughts?
Don't attack from the front. His
Oh.
defenses are too good. Go around to the side or back and get him.
Get him.
Let's go.
Raiden, you're honestly kind of lame, but I think you can do this anyway. Yo! Yo!
What's wrong with you?
Get fucked. I'm burning. But I think I'm good. I think he's just been killed. Yeah, I guess they realized that people would want to be able to have someone to call for advice, even against these final bosses. And they were like, okay, Otacon. We can get him out of the plot easy. Or maybe it was the other way around. Maybe, like, they'd already decided Otacon would, like, go to safety with the hostages. Either way. I do love that codec calling as a free action. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, Solidus, you kind of did this on purpose. You could have just fallen down elsewhere on the roof. You would have been probably still dead. You don't have to fall all the way. Oh no, he's being... His swords have names. Democrat and Republican? I was gonna guess something stupid like that, but I was gonna guess that it was like named after some of the founding fathers or something. This is somehow sillier. Now, how did we get down here safely? Life goes on.
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
Everything both of those sides were telling
There's
me
no
was
such
bullshit.
thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then
There's something charming about these
what am I
like real
supposed
life
to
footage
believe in?
parts.
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
What am I fighting
You can
for?
tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Transgender.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
Decide your
I don't
own
know
name
if I
and
can.
future. Put this little blue pill
I
under
know
your
you
tongue.
didn't have much in terms of choices this time.
I'll contact you again in 3
But
months.
everything you felt,
We'll see if we need to
during
raise your
this
dose.
mission is yours, and what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide.
I found this blog.
It's up to you.
Have you ever heard of dronification?
By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
June!
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
But it has a ring to it.
I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Am I crazy?
They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
I set you up an appointment with this local clinic. Welcome back.
Snake?
I like her suit.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Raiden, I'm no big city lawyer.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
And then Raiden gets really into Hypno and becomes a girl. And the world is happy.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Aww. Puppy Dog City is real. And I'm gonna go there. There's a city for girls like me.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Start piano
Are you
jazz.
talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry,
Sunny trans.
passion, sorrow, joy.
I'll believe in that.
We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave. Oh.
I stared at
Yay! Video games. This is really fun. CMC Dolph. Oh, Dolph. Scott Dolph. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, Yoji Shinkawa. I don't know why I'm surprised. I know who that is. And it's exactly who I expected it to be. I know why he's called that. It's because he's named after the Japanese fighter jet. I wonder if I wonder if this song is gonna get maybe like muted in the VOD. It's just come to mind after long enough silence that it's quite possible it might happen. I don't know for sure. I don't have a good grasp on those things because I don't know what companies emphasize what when it comes to that kind of thing. Like I talked about it at least once on stream, maybe twice. A song from like Silent Hill 2 got caught once because it sounded too much like the version from the remake, and they're stricter about the music from the remake, I guess. Like, it got flagged in my like settings or whatever when I was looking at trying to figure out why it was flagged. It said it was from they said it was because of the remake, but it was me playing some music from the original in the pre-stream. I'm never gonna stop being irritated about that. Yeah, Death to Companies. Almost as bad as... Actually, no, I think it was... Well, yeah, it's definitely worse that, when I was playing Spyro, Legend of Spyro Trilogy, the music in-game, that was the music of the game, created for the game, got caught. Metal Gear Solid 5 has a lot of copyright music. Yeah, isn't there a straight-up radio or something? I do like an in-game radio, but it's gonna be something I have to, like, make sure I steer clear of as much as possible when I get to that one. I do like this song. I love jazz. There's cassette tapes you find. Okay. So do we think that maybe they got more livestock footage than they actually needed, so they were just like, oh, we already paid for it, let's put it in the credits. Separates an inventory if it's real music or from the game. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Death to Companies. Livestock footage. They should do a Metal Gear game where there's... like... They should do a Metal Gear game where, like, in the long narratives about, like, whatever complicated shit is going on. Ending theme by Rika Muranaka. There's just like one of the narrations or one of the monologues cuts to live footage of just like a farm, just like cows hanging out and stuff. Yeah, I said a lot while I was playing the first one that it was like already becoming apparent, like some of the things that this series is known for when it comes to like esoteric things. Like it's a lot of the same kinds of things as like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where there's like ridiculous shit that happens in the plot and long spiels about science and philosophy that are not necessarily actually super accurate. which you buy to an extent because it's clearly like a fictional setting, but it's still like. Anyway, yeah, like it's definitely visible in the first Metal Gear Solid, but it really starts kicking into high gear this one. And someday I'll make it to Revengeance, and that'll really be something. Ellery gave. It was really something how it really, like, as much as all the female character writing is tainted by usually several kinds of casual misogyny, I do think Fortune managed to have the fucking coolest scene in the game. Metal Gear Ghost Babel. In Zone of the Enders. Ghost Babel. I should consider how many of the spin-offs I'm gonna do. Ending theme. Can't Say Goodbye to Yesterday. Music and words produced by Ricky Muranaka. Recorded by James Nicholas. Oh, vocals Carla White. Do I know that name? Not sure. Kenny Davis? Classic style Metal Gear. Do recommend even if it's not canon. These are the best of them. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still unsure if I want to try to do the first two. Like, it admittedly might not. Like, it might have made most sense to do it first, and I clearly didn't, but 5 is also really unfinished. Admittedly, 5 is like one of the only ones, or 5 is the only one I
just about passing on your
played
genes.
any of before starting to stream them.
We can leave behind
which
much
is really
more
funny.
than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
Pretty sure I
These are the
played
things
Phantom
I will
Pain.
pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever,
Ground
but we
Zeroes may
still
be more
have the
streamable.
responsibility to leave what traces of
Well, we'll
life
see.
we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive.
We got a couple to get
are
through
one and the
before
same
we're
thing.
particularly worried about it. So we'll see how the vibes are in a few months. Listen, Raiden. Sometimes both sides have a little bit of a point. Tactical espionage action. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. It's pretty good.
Snake,
Whoa.
you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
Oh.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but
But what?
they're already dead. All 12 of them.
Oh.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Oh.
What the hell?
It's just twist after twist with this game. I killed 145 people and I alerted enemies 37 times. I forget there's skating in Substance. Oh, I might have to... What? Huh? Huh? clear code. Does this does this exist anymore? Is this still functional? Excuse me, hold on one moment. I'm gonna try putting this in if the website if it exists. Maybe I shouldn't. Never mind, this website is for sale. That's really funny. I did not do any pull-ups and train that grip meter because the one time I thought to do it, I didn't know how. New item obtained. You got a camera. You can use it in the tanker episode. You got a camera. You can use it in the plant episode. I'll save. I don't know if there's anything else to... Whoa, it's blue now. Take me to special. I don't know what this means. Wait on window for a while. Ryan goes away and Snake appears. Kept you waiting. I could believe anything. File not found. Well. Okay. I guess, I'm curious what happens if I try to load. Tanker or plant. Oh, it's a new game, I see. I could skip? That's fun. I'm not gonna do all that. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up a little bit early since we finished the game. What a good time. I like that. I liked the part with the sword. I liked a lot of the parts. I guess Vamp didn't get... Did this game have the... Like... Was I able to get the call and just missed it where Snake talks about Vamp's backstory? This is like, yeah, where it's like, is that why he's called Vamp? No, it's because he's bisexual. I can't believe I missed that. I'm so sad. Oh well. Well, this is the only week of 2s in our current, dual wielding. Last Friday, well, I guess technically last week became it as well. So this Friday we're playing some more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We're pretty early in that, we just found a new world. I think. Don't actually remember exactly what was happening, but we found a Luminoth. We found a cool moth alien. Very, very, very fond of him. And then next week, I guess we'll start Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, unless I look at it and it sounds like there's a cooler one to start. Not cooler, but like more apt, I suppose. I get the impression Snake Eater will be pretty cool. I'm a little tempted... I don't think I will bother. I'm a little tempted to try the remake that came out recently, but I feel like it would be more trouble than it's worth to procure and to have on my computer. Lord knows modern games are... They tend to be so bloated these days, I wouldn't be surprised if that one is. I feel like it makes more sense to do the original. Plus, there's an opportunity for something really funny. If it works out. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all for being here today. I hope to see you on our next one. I hope that you all have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.